What's up, everybody? This is Dominic here to talk about yesterday's General Hospital episode. I just watched it this morning. Um, where do I even fucking begin in this episode? I got some casting news to share with you guys at the end of this video, and it actually kind of ties in with something I'm gonna rant about in this video. Y'all can already figure out what that is. But let's rant about something first. When I tell y'all I'm over, I said this Morgan storyline is the only. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is still kind of the only storyline I actually really am enjoying right now. But I don't like how they're portraying Morgan. I'm liking the actor that plays Morgan. He's a pretty good actor, but I'm not really liking how they're portraying. They're basically portraying Morgan as Morgan to be a flat out idiot. I mean, because yesterday we had. Well, I'm not about to call this girl no damn Kiki either. But she told Sonny in yesterday's episode that her name is her name's short for Catherine. It's Kiki is short for Catherine. Like I said, I'm not finna call her no damn Kiki. She was basically her and Morgan basically trying to continue to hustle these guys, but she feel like they couldn't focus because Michael's hovering over Morgan, and she was basically flat out calling Michael a buzzkill. And I know Michael just kept basically staring over there at her. I'm like, please, I am not here for them basically playing Kristen Austin and Chad Duell back together, pairing those characters of Catherine and Michael together. I'm not here for that. I'm hearing they may potentially bring Serena Baldwin on to the show, and I'm hearing that much she can possibly be for Michael. That also kind of coincides with that news, that casting news I have at the end. I'm going to share with you guys at the end of this video. But anyway, I'm not here for them trying to pair, cause you can tell how like when those thugs that beat up Morgan the first time came in, they were basically saying they're going to give all three of them put all three of them in the hospital. And as soon as the guy who looks like Thor turned around, cause seriously, he one of those guys looked like Chris Hemsworth who plays Thor. So yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed that he kind of looked like Chris Hemsworth who plays Thor from the Thor movies. Any of my comic book fans out there, well, Marvel fans out there, like if you a big fan of that, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, as soon as he turned around, was about to go attack Kiki. I called her Kiki. Attack Catherine. Michael all of a sudden just jumped on his knee him in the back and started beating the shit out of him. And I'm like, Michael's already taken up for this girl. I'm like, you can just tell he wants her. I don't know if that's how Chad Duell was playing it. If it's because he's dating Kristen Austin in real life. They finally come out and said that they are dating in real life. I mean, let them date in real life. I don't want to see them dating on the show. Let them date in real life. I mean, just let them just flat out date in real life. But anyway, but yeah, I said, let them date in real life. Don't have them paired up on the show. Just let them date in real life. But anyway, but yeah, and then Morgan somehow, I think Morgan jumped on the back of the other guy. He jumped on the back of the other guy, and they were basically beat. Well, Mike was beating the shit out of the other guy, and then out of nowhere, Sonny pops in. But before all that happened, Sonny and Sean was actually figured out that they were sent to the wrong address. That guy that Sonny shot in the leg was sent to the wrong address. And actually, the only enjoyable thing about yesterday's episode was the Olivia and Connie scenes. When I tell y'all, they had me on the floor yesterday. They were basically acting like little mini mob mistresses, little mini mob princesses and all that. I'm like, I could seriously see Olivia joining the mob, seriously. And she actually said that. She said, maybe I missed my calling. Maybe I should have been a mob girl. I could seriously see her in and Son is basically telling Olivia to take out the gun and basically threaten the guy to tell them the Morgan's right location. And they was basically sitting there eating pizza in the process. I mean, they had me rolling yesterday. Those was one of the many times. I mean, I enjoy Kelly Sullivan as Connie, but all that Connie Kate stuff, I was over all that. But she was pretty enjoyable. She was pretty enjoyable yesterday, and as well as Lisa Lo Cicero. You can just tell they had so much fun shooting those scenes. Those scenes were very fun to shoot. I mean, that's what you want as an actor. You want to be able to enjoy the scenes, be able to enjoy what you do. But anyway, yeah, that was good. That was some funny scenes. The guy actually finally broke down and told Sonny and Sean where Morgan was, and then they busted in there and they Sonny, and actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, actually loves the talk Sonny had with Morgan. Sonny basically flat out told Morgan, "You think you grown? Since you think you grown, um, since you think you grown, since you think you grown, when you start acting like an adult, I'll treat you like an adult." He basically flat out got him together and said, "You acting like a damn child right now, and you're bringing your ass home with me." He didn't say those exact words, but that's what he kind of was getting at. You bringing your ass home with me. And so Morgan told Catherine that he had to leave, but he's coming back. He's gonna come back for her. And we all know eventually her and her mother are going. Or her and her mother Ava Jerome are gonna eventually. And Sonny also asked her about her last name Jerome, because Sonny brought up the Jerome crime family in the 80s. So they were a pretty big crime family in the 80s, and did she have any like association with them? And of course she has some type of association with them. She probably doesn't know it, but her mom probably does. He said, Julian Jerome when he had a sister named Olivia. But anyway, those were some pretty okay scenes. Now let's rant about this teen stuff right quick. When I tell you, I was over Miss Molly yesterday. I was so over Molly yesterday. It was ridiculous how over Molly I was yesterday. This little fast ass trick. Well, it started off with TJ coming in, walking in, and seeing Rafe and Molly hug. Even though they did just agree just to be friends and that she should give TJ another chance. We all know TJ like took it out of proportion, took the hug out of proportion, and then he started ranting and said how he came over there. He was feeling bad about punching Rafe and feeling bad about the whole situation, and just was basically gonna apologize for doing all that and apologize and tell Molly that he trusts her and that he was gonna trust her. But all that throughout, I kind of in a way figured seeing that TJ really didn't listen to a damn thing Felix said. But Molly kind of just took it too far when she said that. Well, she basically was like being all sarcastic, saying, "Yeah, me and Rafe sneak off every time when you're not around and hug." And she was basically like, and you want to know why we were hugging? We were hugging because Rafe just agreed to go to prom with me. Then TJ was basically was in awe and was shocked and saying that she's only, in which she only said it to get back at him. So you only saying this, you only doing this to get back at him. You're not really going to prom with him, right? And Rafe looking like, what the hell? Rafe looking like what? He was seriously looking like Rafe looked lost too. And Molly was basically like, it's my prom. I can take whomever I want to. And I was just like, Molly, why the fuck would you? I mean, I know you was you were pissed off, but that was kind of a low blow. I mean, that kind of. I mean, you really didn't. TJ didn't make the situation no better either, but you kind of made the situation a little bit worse and kind of made him. And if you ever had any chance of if you eventually wanting to get back with TJ, you kind of just ruined that right there. But anyway, and then at the end, it seemed like Molly felt, and TJ was basically like, okay, fine. This is something. You two have fun at prom together because this is something that you've obviously wanted from the beginning. And he's not lying, really. That's something. Molly's basically only hurting herself. She's not only hurting TJ, she's hurting herself by lying to herself that she don't want Rafe. She wants to be she just wants to be just friends with Rafe. And then after TJ left, he basically said that that's something she's obviously wanted that he just didn't want. He's so glad he didn't get in her way. But anyway, Rafe also, after that, Rafe basically was like, why'd you tell him we were going to your prom together? She was basically like, I don't know. She didn't really think it through because TJ just made her so mad she didn't think it all the way through. But she was like, why shouldn't we go to prom together? We're just friends, right? Why couldn't we just go to prom as friends? And I'm going to tell you something. Rafe ain't trying to be just no Molly friend. Yeah, he did that when he figured that she still may want to be with TJ and he didn't want to mess that up. But since apparently that's thrown out the window, Rafe's probably going to tell Molly he doesn't want to just be friends anymore. And I feel another kiss between those two coming on. Maybe on prom, I feel another kiss between those two coming on. And this is what I'm gonna tell TJ he need to do. Say fuck Molly. Go find you a badass dime piece. Step up in. Do like I would do. Find you a date that looks a whole lot better than Molly. Step up in that prom. Show out. Show off. Show to whoever you got to take the prom. Show her off. But anyway, I'm done. I'm done with that storyline. What else happened on yesterday's episode? I'm trying to think. What else happened on yesterday's episode? I talked about the Morgan stuff. Sam and damn Silas. I'm not here for that damn name Silas either. I'm not here for that shit. Even though Michael Easton did a very great job acting wise, I really don't think he fits. I never thought he fits on this show. And you can just foreshadow that they're gonna pair him with. They're gonna eventually do something with him and Sam, and because Sam flat out was basically reading him and telling him everything that his brother. And we find out he is, of course, Stephen Clay's brother. Like it was speculated, he is in fact Stephen Clay's brother, and that he hadn't talked to him in like over 10 years. It's kind of ironic because the soap Port Charles has been off the air for like 10 years. And he said he hadn't talked to him in like 10 years. And Sam told him, you have a nephew. And that nephew is living with her now. But did he want, and dude was basically like, okay, I don't really care much about my brother. I'm sorry that he had a kid, but there's nothing I can really do for him. And he was basically like, he actually kind of was acting like a dick to Sam. He actually kind of like acting like a big dick in a way. Acting like a dick in a way. He was basically saying like that, he said, "Do you want me to drop to my? You want me? Would you feel better if I shed a tear? Would you feel better if I just dropped to my knees and whatnot?" He's basically saying there's nothing he can do for Rafe and whatnot, and but I'm not really here for them trying to pair Michael Easton. And if they actually have him I have a feeling they're gonna have him get transferred to General Hospital, to Port Charles, and to get transferred to General Hospital and whatnot. Because I'm hearing rumors that Danny will eventually become sick with something that the Cassadines has, some generic, not some hereditary disease that the Cassadines have. That's in the Cassadine blood. He's gonna come down with that, and the only person that's gonna be able to cure him is that guy of Silas Clay. But anyway, I'm not really here for that. I'm sorry. Only one of those I'm actually interested in seeing. I'm very interested in seeing who Roger Howarth's playing, and watch it not be nobody we know. They're saying it could be somebody we know or somebody that we've heard of before. I have a feeling we will be finding out sometime soon who he's playing. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about today's episode. Now let me get to this casting news. An actress by the name of Samantha Logan has been cast as Taylor Dubois, Felix's sister. It was announced yesterday, and Ron Carlivati actually talked about it. He actually said she will mix it up and blend in with the high school crowd. That's Molly, Rafe, TJ, and them. And Ron Carlivati, and she's potentially a new love interest for TJ. That's what I'm getting at, because Ron Carlivati said everything can't stay a triangle forever. And he said he actually thinks bringing her in that will mix it up or will spice things up. And also, I'm also hearing that